Want to completely reset your metabolism in 2 weeks or less? So that putting on your favorite pair of jeans is no longer a battle because you've slimmed down so much you can wear pretty much any outfit you want. Hi, I'm Glenn Dawson, and for the past 10 years, it's been my life mission to take on the most hopeless cases. Cases where people were eating healthy and working out, but just couldn't get into the shape like they wanted. What I've discovered is that it's actually one simple reason why most of us feel like we aren't making any progress. And if you've ever found yourself wondering things like, why is the same routine that used to give me crazy results no longer working? Why is it that when I eat clean for weeks, I still barely see any changes? Well, here's a big secret. It's something I normally charge my clients thousands of dollars to reveal, but today, I'm giving it to you for much less. Ready for it? The secret is your metabolism is busted. And I really do mean busted, as in simply not working like it should. Let me quickly explain. And pay attention, because this will tie into how you can quickly fix your metabolism and start seeing breakthroughs you didn't think were possible. Your metabolism controls the rate at which the foods you eat are broken down and used for energy. When the hormones that control your metabolism are broken, the foods you eat have trouble getting processed and used for energy. So instead, the food you eat gets stored for energy later in your fat cells, which means it doesn't matter how much you diet, exercise, or eat nothing but organic kale chicken salads. Your lower belly fat will not budge because the food you eat isn't being processed by your body. If you need help understanding this, here's a simple analogy. Imagine you have a clogged sink. When you run the water, only a little water will get through and down the pipes. You will start to have excess water filling up the sink. You can turn the water pressure down, like eating less, but the water level will still be slowly filling. You could even bucket out water, like cardio, but the water level will still persist and fill. It seems crazy not to just fix the clog, right? But that's exactly what we do. Kill ourselves with endless cardio and go through our day exhausted. We eat less and go through hunger pains thinking about the food we know we aren't allowed to have. But because you haven't addressed the real cause of your weight challenges, your clogged up metabolism, you simply aren't going to get results. Okay, so what's the fix? How do you reboot your metabolism? You must remove the clog. The fastest way to reset your metabolism and remove the clog is intermittent fasting. And obviously, stop eating foods that cause damage to your metabolism. It's kind of like turning off the faucet, cleansing the pipes, then getting a water purifier to run clean water through them. Pretty soon, the water is flushing properly. Just like your body will be able to use more of the food you eat and burn more energy. If your metabolism is busted, it means your body is craving nutrients and energy, but the clog is stopping you from receiving them. This excess nutrients and energy gets stored later in your fat cells. This busted metabolism will leave you with symptoms like low energy levels, loss of strength, depression and anxiety, trouble losing fat around the midsection, cellulite growth, and even lowered sex drive. And if you're suffering from a slow metabolism, it's time you try a proven program I've created. Something that's helped thousands of women and men to see incredible progress quickly. It's called the Intermittent Fasting 2-Week Reset. And here's how it works. Intermittent fasting is the key to resetting your metabolism. By eating all of your calories in a smaller amount of time, it gives your clogged metabolism a chance to unclog the pipes without the water mucking everything up. When you do eat, the 2-week reset will show you the foods you can eat that don't make the clog worse, and these foods will actually help flush the clog, like switching to pure, cleansing water. You will start seeing results immediately as the plan is full of foods that break up the clog, and the added rest will give you a chance to flush more water out of the sink, or drop more excess body fat. Plus, what's truly amazing is that after 2 weeks of the intermittent fasting plan, you'll be able to eat even the unhealthy food and still process it without it going to your fat cells. Now, I know this is hard to believe, that you probably think you'll always be busted with no hope. But I have hundreds of real-life case studies to prove what I'm saying. For example, consider the story of my client Amy. Talking on the phone with her was rough. I could tell she'd been worn out. Her voice sounded achy, like she'd been beaten down by a gauntlet of failures. She just got done having her second child and was afraid she would never get the body back she had before her first. She had tried everything: cleanses, eating organic, spin classes, and nothing worked. She felt like she was trapped in this loose, frumpy body. She hated looking in the mirror and she felt disgusting. Her closet was full of clothes that she longed to fit into again, and now they just collected dust. The worst part was her relationship with her husband had suffered, and he rarely ever touched her anymore. Even though she doubted that this intermittent fasting 2-week plan would work, Amy still tried it out. She had ran out of other options. Admittedly, her first 2 days took some getting used to. She pushed back her breakfast until 10 a.m. and started eating foods that didn't muck up her metabolism. She cut out her oatmeal and her morning fruit bowl and replaced them with foods like eggs and bacon that have little to no effect on slowing her metabolism. But after the 5th day, she called me screaming. This time, the call was different. Her voice was filled with energy. She said, "Glenn, I've already lost 7 pounds and I haven't even done cardio yet." I was so touched that she had gotten her hope back. After 6 months of dropping body fat, Amy had lost a total of 70 pounds and was actually more toned than before she had her first baby. The best part wasn't the fact that she finally saw results for the work she put in, or even the fact that everything she tried fit amazing. It was that now her husband couldn't keep his hands off of her. See, with the 2-week reset plan, Amy was able to push back her breakfast and eat food in a smaller amount of time. She learned how and when to eat best to reset her metabolism. She even learned what food she could use to replace the basic plan so she didn't get sick of not having a variety of foods to eat. If you're anything like Amy, there's a good chance this isn't the first time you've tried to get in shape. But I want to make sure it's your last. By clicking the link below, you can download the exact 2-week reset meal plan I used with Amy and thousands of other clients to help them finally see progress after years of nothing. In this plan, you will see foods to eliminate that slow your metabolism, the benefits of intermittent fasting, how to schedule eating and timing to best process foods, and even meal plans and a shopping list of approved foods. With the 2-week reset meal plan, you will finally start seeing results like you used to when you were younger and you could stuff your face with pizza, then have one good poop the next morning and have your toned stomach back. When your metabolism is reset, you will finally be able to see changes when you eat healthy, and when you eat bad, the foods will finally be flushed so you won't lose 3 weeks of progress from killing the gym on one bad meal. You will finally experience better focus, endless energy, more strength, easy fat loss, and finally feel that sense of accomplishment again. It's time to reset your metabolism. Click the link below and let's reset it now.